So you have a new baseball glove. Needs broken in? Me too. Today we're gonna be changing things up though. So normally I do hot water treatment. Today we're doing a complete new method. Turns out mine was outdated. Just to be clear, our old ways aren't bad. It's just that we found something better. But here's the plan. Step one, find a glove that needs broken in. We have 100-something gloves, but they've all been used. We already found one, so good job. Step two, we're gonna critique my past glove break-ins. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, so we've come a long way. Step three, break in gloves with our new and improved method. Step four, play catch with my dad and give him a surprise and hope he loves me. Let me throw down a base. It's time to be fully transparent. I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the good and bad from like my own history. I'm gonna let Josh be in the video because this is actually a mirror.
That's so cool.
Yeah, subscribe. So we're gonna be focusing on 2 gloves here. I broke this one in really recent, and then this is actually my first how to break in a baseball glove video. That's pretty wild. Probably put the thumbnail up just for funsies, but the point is we're actually gonna critique this thing because not too hot. Let me show you this break-in. So I went traditional and look at 2 hinges. That sounds great, right? This is the only way that this glove can close. Let me show you why that's a problem. This Mizuno here, also wearing it traditional, you can close it 2 hinges or close it up with just 1 hinge. It makes an absolutely massive difference. I actually need a ball, gosh darn it. Do a racist effect. If you're ever backhanding a ball, catching a ball just straight in front of you, you're gonna close with 2 hinges, like so. Look at, ball's being swallowed, absolutely perfect. Now let's say I'm trying to turn a double play. That's where that 1 hinge comes in. So now I'm receiving the ball like this so that it's still wide open, easy to grab, boom and a boomity boom. It just makes sense. You need to break a glove in thinking, how am I gonna actually use it in game? I'm embarrassingly out of breath, I barely ran. So my whole point, this glove is lacking that, okay? I can catch it like this, it's absolutely swallowed, but it doesn't really have that up close. Like, look at how awkward that looks. That's a problem, and that's my fault. With that being said, here's an outfield glove, just a beautiful break-in. Also, if you're an outfielder and you need a glove, Emery Cordura, please consider it. Super, super, super light. I personally love this. Absolutely swallows the ball. Floppy in a good way. 2 hinges is perfectly fine in the outfield. You don't need that like up close or anything like that. You just need something that swallows the ball. So as an outfielder, don't worry too much about that. Once again, for any infielders, you wanna break your glove in like this, not like this. This isn't bad, but it's not great. Glove of choice, this Steelo 11.5 inch. Pro hide, #1 glove by pro players. What does that mean, man? It's the Contour X, that's what matters. I don't love this glove, I'll be honest, but it's gonna be great because it's 100% not broken in. Also, if you play outfield, I will help you out a little bit at one point in the video. I'm trying to touch everything glove break-in. I'm doing my best. Okay, with glove break-ins, we're gonna start off with like 3 main goals. The first one is just loosen up the leather as much as you can. Specifically focus on your heel here because it's really thick. So pinch together and just rub back and forth. All these laces are super stiff. So anyway, loosen the thing up as much as you can to start. It might seem dumb, but literally just push on this glove in like any new direction just to move it around. And if you're new to this, don't be afraid to really push on this thing. You're not gonna break the glove. You're not gonna break the laces. Be tough with it. This is absolutely crucial. I need to decide how I wanna close the glove, but the glove also has its own opinion. So right now, the glove wants to close ring to thumb, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna just do that. But here's an example. This Marucci here, we broke this in 2 in the pinky, and when you close even like that, a baseball can fit through the top. So the glove is saying, no, that's not how I wanna close, because that doesn't work. So realistically, it should just be this 1 hinge, because now no baseball's fitting through there. There's a pocket and everything. So you have to make sure you're paying attention to what the glove wants to do and how the glove should close, because sometimes that ain't gonna work. Did I say goal 2 was to decide how the glove closes? If not, just put that in. Chris from the future, I'm about to give you a couple pro tips. Let's get it. If you're using a mallet, do rollovers. It's like this. You hit and then roll it over. It's gonna help you get like deeper close. It's also gonna get the glove used to snapping shut. Rollovers, 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 rollovers. They actually do help a lot. Second thing, hitting the palm is helpful, okay? But really all we're doing is kind of getting the glove used to catching a ball. So hit the pocket, that's kind of it. You can also hit your second pocket if you're an infielder. Tip 3, while you're doing all of this hitting, mold the glove the way you want to. So if you're rolling the fingers, do that. If you're flaring, flare, whatever. Just do it while you're hitting it. My last tip seems wild, but just go crazy and hit the back of the glove. You don't need to do this a ton, but this is gonna loosen up all this leather a lot. So don't worry about what it looks like, because it's gonna look disgusting in a second here. But if you do that a little bit and then kind of reshape it, that just broke in all this leather a tonzo, okay? Look at this bad boy. Goal 3 is to just absolutely smash the glove. I'm using a mallet. You can use a mallet. I meant to say you could, no, that was just dumb. A 5-pound weight. You could use like a 5-pound weight, 10-pound weight, something like that. Like a rubber weight is what I wanted to say. If you have kind of like, you need a blunt object to hit this with. Even a baseball bat can work. So what we want here is to have 2 hinges when we close. So a thumb side and a pinky side. And like we were showing, it's gonna go thumb to ring finger. So knowing that, start smashing away. Hitting the glove overall, just anywhere, honestly kind of helps loosen up the whole thing. But I'm specifically focusing on the heel, and especially a thumb hinge and then a pinky hinge. I have to make an announcement. A ton of people comment saying like, I did that and it didn't work. I think this is what people are getting wrong. Let me just show you. This is me smashing the glove. I'm pushing the mallet into the glove, into the ground. And then this is smacking it, like holding it like this and going like this. This does hardly anything. Don't do this. You need to shove, hit hard, and push it down into the ground, okay? If you're just gently smacking it, it's doing absolutely nothing, so don't waste your time. Smash, don't smack. All right, I'm gonna smash the glove around a little bit more, and then we're actually gonna introduce our new break-in method. I just took a nap. That's not gonna go in the video. It's gonna go on the video. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our new method. So normally we do a hot water method. I've come to learn that it's not like it's making the glove fall apart, but it's not best for the glove. So actually, room temperature water. We're gonna see how much of a difference it really makes. I've just heard from very, very trusted sources, like for example, AZ Glove Lab. Room temperature water is better. So I'm filling this with just room temperature water, and then you're gonna see, but the method is gonna be actually just dunking the glove in and out really fast. It's not like has to be super fast, but the whole point is we're not gonna like hold it under and then just like pull it out. It's just dip in, out. I'm excited because I've never done this, so let's go. Planters. Yeah.
Instead of being something, I've been watching videos on it.
Delete all of this. So we're actually gonna be doing 2 gloves here. This is Jenny's, my wife. She was supposed to break it in and she didn't. This is our Steelo. Let's just show, this is how much we can close this right now. Let's dunk it. I don't think there's like a real method to this. I will say I feel more comfortable doing it this way rather than this way, because like water will just flood down the fingers. This way a little bit less. Push down, come up. And maybe do one of these. I just want you guys to know, I'm really just hitting it in the same ways that I was before. You always want to be trying to make a pocket by hitting away back here. If you're an infielder, you also want to hit over here on your fingers. It's like your second pocket is how you should view that. When the glove is wet like this, you're able to mold it the way you want. So like if you want to flare, this is really where you want to start doing that. The biggest thing is just shaping it exactly how you want it when you're ready to let it dry. Once you set it down and let it dry, make sure it's in the perfect shape of what you want. It's crucial. Yeah, dude, this is wild. Like it's wet, but like, just like look at this. Like I just dunked that, and do you see how like, it like got wet, but it also just didn't?
It's crazy.
It's smart. The glove is wet, but you can see we have just an easy close right now. Thumb to ring. I'm gonna hit it just a little bit more, but then honestly, just playing catch is gonna be the next thing up. So I should mention, if you don't wanna dunk your glove, that's totally fine. Just do everything that we've talked about. And then once you can get to a point where you can close the glove easily, if you can make your fingers touch somewhat easily, play as much catch as you can, man. And I just wanna stress, you're playing catch like casual catch. When you're breaking a glove in, you don't wanna be catching 90, 90, 90, because then your web and laces are gonna sling back because it's too hard to catch on your actual hand. Play within just casual distance, catch the ball perfectly in the pocket as often as you can. It's really just about using it, to be honest. It's not that hard. It's just being persistent and then using it Some kids take 2 weeks to break in a glove and other people take a year, so. So we just found out that we filmed quite a bit with no audio. So let me re-say stuff. We don't love the glove. That's just kind of the truth here. So this is the close, all right? This is what we're working with. To be honest, I don't like that. I just don't like that, all right? And then if I try to do that like up close, this might sound like a lame excuse, but it's just a pretty bad pattern. So anyway, we're gonna do what we can. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm going for a flare on both sides, and then the rest of the fingers are just a big bowl. And it's just gonna close 2 hinge like that, okay? We gotta work with it. That's what we gotta do. Okay, this is a glove for my dad. So it's not really a secret, I'll be honest, but I don't want to break it in front of him. That's kind of a loser thing to do. That doesn't make sense. That's really not. But anyway, this is a baseball outfield glove, but it works great for slow pitch, which is what he's using it for. With this being said, I want to do a quick word to our outfielders. Your #1 goal as an outfielder is to make a glove that is open, slaps shut really easily. You know, thumb to pinky is great. Thumb to ring is no worse, okay? It's not a big difference. All you want is a deep glove that just swallows the ball when you put the glove in front of it. Easy, all right? Let me show you. Normally we'll break our thumb hinge like this, right? That's good, that's normal, that's fine. But if you want this to close thumb to pinky, one thing that's helpful, take your thumb and encourage it to go this direction past the pinky and hit it, okay? Now on our pinky side, you want the thumb to be going past the pinky again. So break the hinge in inward towards the pinky. The whole point is you want to encourage the glove to close really, really deep. I don't think it's super crucial. Like if the glove wants to naturally close like this, that's fine. That's plenty deep. Don't worry too much about it. Here's a great example. This is my glove of choice for outfield. When you close it, it goes between thumb and pinky. That's not true. It goes between the pinky and the ring. That's what I meant to say. Boom. I mean, just like, it's just so satisfying. You want an outfield glove to have that like slap effect where it just boom, 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 boom. The reason I like this so much is because it has that slap effect, but there's no glove lag. When I move my glove quickly left to right, the whole glove is always there. It doesn't go like, does that make sense? No glove lag. I don't know why I did that. Let's go. This is broken in. We're gonna go deliver it.
Whatever you're keeping.
They're just arguing. Hey, Dad, are you busy?
Yes. What do you want? Hey!
Never mind. I need you to tell me if this is good enough for you.
Nothing's good enough for me. Except my Rollins first baseman's.
No, yeah, he uses a first baseman right now while he's pitching, so that's part of the problem.
Broke in enough for me?
Yeah, broken in enough to be going to play catch with.
Yeah, I could play catch with that.
All right, do you want to play catch?
Let's play some catch.
Go play catch with your dad. This is just a paid actor.